It's the October show with Paige from Advantage Athletic Therapy. First of all, I don't know why you were saying the bad about me. Yes, I'm aging. I get it. And I know you want to talk about old guys and ladies getting, needing to take better care of themselves. I mean, I usually wait till I'm really hurt, then I come and see you, and then you get to make those decisions for me. But what can I do? What should all of us be doing as we age to maybe take better care of ourselves so we don't have to come and see you so often? And there's just some obvious things that you can recommend to the folks out there.
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest thing is staying active and finding something that you enjoy that you're going to stick to, that's going to be part of your routine to stay active, and doing everything in modification, because we've talked about that before. For example, the gardener that, it's
Yeah.
springtime and you go all out, trying to get your garden ready in 3 days, right? So same thing when it comes to taking up a new activity. If you're not already active, if we decide walking is a good idea for you, and for most people it is a great thing to stay active and to stay healthy and to try and prevent other injuries. You're not like, okay, let's do 10K today. It's like, let's do a kilometer a couple times a week and see how our body responds to that, and then slowly work our way up. But yeah, there's lots of, stretching routines that people can focus on. A few whole body stretches that are safe for most people. Stretching and walking are usually a safe, all encompassing exercise to try to
What about
prevent injuries.
I mean, one of the things too is the wear and tear, like the knee joints and things like that. I mean, whenever I train people, I'm always like, go on the grass. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Get off that pavement if you're going to run or walk and do things like that. But I mean, when you find someone, let's say that, the knee's starting to go, but can you build muscle around the outside of that? Can you do things that help stable it, make the stabilization better so you have a long-term residual effect that is positive?
Definitely. Yeah. Throwing it out there, like osteoarthritis, like that's, a common injury that people are going to have 50 plus. And people are always like, yeah, but there's nothing you can do about it, right? Well, no, I can't change the changes that have already happened to the knee, but we can stop it from getting worse, as well as we can, like you said, strengthen and work on the flexibility of the muscles that support that joint, so they're not working in overdrive, creating what is most of the person's pain. A lot of the time, the arthritis itself isn't the crazy pain; it's the muscles around that are acting as a splint to protect that joint.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I never even thought about that, but that's probably the number one thing too, right? Because then, and you mentioned a big word in there that I think is critical is flexibility.
Hmm.
When that starts to go and you can't, I mean, you lose it gradually, but it's something you really got to continue to work on
Definitely.
with those, like you said, the stretching exercises or something positive, because it just might save you when, in that snowstorm when you're shoveling, or when, your back, your knees, like we had talked about a lot, your ankles. So I think in that aspect, I do think that's a critical component. And I think, I'm always one encouraging people to maybe join a gym or get a trainer, but I think you would be the same way, is because that way you're stepping in the right direction and you probably understand your body much better when there's somebody else sort of showing you and telling you how you can do these exercises.
Yes, definitely, if it's something foreign to you as well. I mean, now at like our new location, we're in the best spot because we have the yoga studio now. So, everybody can benefit from that. And even someone who has never tried something like yoga, they have so many modifications that you can do. And I know it's intimidating, the first time that you think about joining a group like that, but especially when it comes to something like the yoga community, they're all welcoming and showing you those modifications, and it really is for everyone. So that's always a great option, walking and yoga.
Just the lungs, right? Just the breathing exercises
Yes.
can be so valuable to people, if you've come through any kind of lung problem, or you know or something's out of whack. Just the breathing, right, that yoga can teach you
Yes,
is huge.
it's
So
true.
there's lots of components like that. We'll have to you get your yoga friend instructor to come in, and we'll
Yeah, she would love to.
I'm not doing any exercise with her. My wife does yoga, and it scares me. I can't even like, I can do some things that my body will work towards, and I think that's an important part. Like you said, you can modify it, right? You can make it
Exactly.
work for you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do the stuff she's doing by any means. She's did it for 20 years, but at the same time, maybe I can do a little bit of something that helps that knee from not aching as much, or you know what I mean?
Yes,
Bring better
exactly.
balance.
Yeah.
Uh, is that the big thing right now as you age, to have a better balance? Like
Yeah, and especially
not
when it
stability though, but I mean overall in life.
oh, sorry, go ahead again.
Sorry, is it better the balance aspect of life itself is where I'm going with this. But yeah,
Yeah, when it comes to like that, keeping it up with the exercises and the flexibility, yeah, it's not just one thing, right? It's great if that avid walker who's walking 7 days a week, but at the same time, if you're not spending that time to stretch before and after your walking routine, then you are going to set yourself up for injury as well.
cool. This is always an interesting conversation with you. We got way off topic today, talking about Dave getting old, but thank you for doing this. I appreciate it, taking the time to humor me. Where are you located? How can people get a hold of you?
Yeah, we're at 381 Cedar Street in the Seiza Yoga and Wellness Studio, 519-718-2882, or check out our email, or sorry, our website, advantageathletictherapy.com. Sorry.
I
What's
will
my
find it and I
what's
will
my
put it
website?
up for you and make sure it's correct. Yes.
Usually you do this for me.
Yeah, I
Usually
know.
you tell me
Uh,
tell people where they can
that's how
find me.
busy she is, folks. So call her, book an appointment
Call
if you
now.
can. Call right now. Yeah. All right. Thanks for doing this, Paige. Take care.
Thanks, Dave.